I think we're live now. I'm live. Okay, we can get going. Okay. Okay, Mayor, should I call the roll? Oh, Sean, get me off of mute.
Thank you, Mom. You're off mute. You're off mute.
It's not. It's still. Hello? Can you hear me?
Are you building something?
It still says I'm on mute. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Talking to me?
Yes, we can hear you.
They can hear you.
Okay, ready? Okay. Should I call the roll now?
Please.
Okay, Chairman for the CDA, Chairman Tanky,
I'm here.
Vice Chairman Hartley,
I'm here.
Tony Guargenti,
Here.
Francine Kohler, are you here? Okay, Tony Jimenez, Reverend Williams, and Danielle Willis.
I'm here.
Okay, so we have a quorum for the CDA. And for the IDA GICLA, Chairman Tanky,
I'm present.
Vice Chairman Hartley,
I'm here.
Jim Cappiello,
I'm here.
Joe Giuino, are you with us?
I'm here.
Okay, and John Tedder regrets he was unable to attend the call tonight. So we have a quorum.
Okay. Will you expect a report regarding the notice of the meeting by teleconference with the audio available
Yes.
via live stream?
Yes, the notice of joint meeting via teleconference was conducted in accordance with the agency bylaws and the open meetings law.
Okay. Submitted by Executive Order 202.
Okay.
Thank you, Millen. That's correct. Yes, thank you. Submissions of minutes of the CDA meeting held on 3/10/20 are up for adoption. Do I ask for a second at this point on those?
Yes.
Seconded. Yeah, okay. That was Vince Hartley? Yes. Okay. Will you poll us now on the CDA for that, for the minutes? Please?
Sure. Chairman Tanky,
I vote aye.
Vice Chairman Hartley,
I vote aye.
Tony Guargenti,
Aye.
and Danielle Willis.
Aye.
Okay. I don't think anyone else from the CDA is with us, but that's approved.
Okay. Submissions of minutes for the IDA meeting held on February 11th, 20 for adoption, and I ask for a second. I seconded Vincent Hartley. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Hartley. Is there any questions on the minutes of the IDA GICLA meeting held on 2/11/20? Okay.
Oh.
The clerk, please pull the count. I'm sorry?
Sure. Chairman Tanky,
Aye.
Vice Chairman Hartley,
Aye.
Jim Cappiello,
Aye.
and Joe Giuino.
No, staying. I wasn't around. Wasn't there for.
Okay, but they're asked. That's a quorum of the three.
Good. Okay. Executive Director update. Do we have an update or a finance report that we want to report on at this point?
Sure, I'll give a quick update to both board matters. We are operating in strange times right now. The office, all CDA and IDA staff are working remotely at this point. We're doing the best we can. We're all in our respective homes, setting up the technology and coordinating on projects as we can do. Ann Lamort and I had I think it was 4 hours or close to 4 hour end of field work conference call with the IDA auditors from the New York State Comptroller's Office today. The purpose of that call was to go over what they plan on putting into our audit report in terms of findings, and then also some verbal findings and best practices that won't necessarily go into the report, but that they want us to be aware of. So, no big surprises. We went through everything to date, everything that we've been discussing with them. I mean, obviously, they've found some things that we'll have to shore up our practices on, and also work with the city finance department on. But overall, looking pretty good. And they're going to be putting that draft together shortly. And in the coming months, expect to see a draft of that audit report. It will go to myself, the CFO of the agency, and also to the board members. And then at that time, we'll all review the report. As Millen can tell you, we will have a chance to provide a response to the draft report. We have the opportunity for myself and the CFO to schedule an exit conference, which is highly recommended. And individual board members, including the chairman, can also schedule individual conferences with the auditors following the issuance of the draft report. So that's my big update at this time. It was a good, detailed discussion that we had today. There's some remaining items that we have to get over to them, but at this point, we are wrapping up the audit itself.
Very good. Thank you, Ann, for that. And congratulations. That was a long audit. I mean, it was from September, so you guys really stuck it out and did well. So thank you very much for that.
Well, we lost Dan Lamort at the end, so that wasn't good.
That brings us to the next one, new business. We have the CDA IDA GICLIC Annual Goal Accomplishments Report for the year ending 2019. You want to talk about those? Anyone?
Is Ann Lamort on the line?
Viewed the annual accomplishment report and the annual.
Roger Greg Williams.
Has arrived.
Hi, Reverend Williams.
Hello, Roger.
Hey, Reverend. Hey, I'm on now. Okay, I had a little trouble there getting in. Yeah.
Okay, yes, we're in the agenda right now, Roger. So we'll keep going.
So yeah, the governance committee met and went through that report, and the mayor was present, as was Tony Jimenez for the CDA, and Roger Williams for the CDA. And on the IDA accomplishments, the mayor was present, as well as Jim Cappiello. So I believe that the report that was sent to all the members was distributed with their approval, and that they're recommending that it be approved tonight by the full board.
Excellent. Thank you, Camille. The IDA.
Ann Lamort, I'm sorry to interrupt. Ann Lamort is trying to get on the line, but she's getting music. So we had this problem with the conference line earlier today as well. I'm hoping that she'll be able to join us soon.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
she should probably just call back in, but I can't. I'm using my cell phone now, so I can't tell her to do that.
Okay, the IDA GICLIC personnel update. Do we have anything to report there?
Here. I'm sorry. In terms of no, the report, the update I gave was mostly pertaining to the IDA.
Okay.
So I don't have anything else.
Okay. And the IDA GICLIC cost benefit rate of return analysis services list resolution. Do you have anything on that?
Yes. So as many of the IDA members know, we use various firms to do cost benefit analyses for us and also rate of return analyses. Dylan and I decided recently that we should really put together a list of qualified firms that do these services for us. This serves many purposes, including having the board approval for it ahead of time and, being able to work off of a qualified list. We also had the ability to have some of our contractors we've worked with in the past get a little bit more competitive and reevaluate some of their pricing as well. The proposals that I sent around so far were for Des Moines Associates and also for MRG Group, which Millen has worked with in the past. And actually, their principal, Millen, correct, used to be with Des Moines.
Correct. Michael Indolo, who I'm sure Joe will recognize that name.
I do.
Yeah.
And Millen, we just received a proposal from National Development Council, but I didn't get the attachment. So if you wanted to send that again, I can circulate it to everyone.
Okay.
We also have a proposal from Kevin Bryn from National Development Council. I'm sorry some of the material you're getting to everyone so late.
We've traditionally used the Des Moines Group for the cost-benefit analysis that is required under the statute. And the mayor, I think in the last few projects, has encouraged us to go one step further, and that is determine not just whether or not the benefits will pay for themselves, which they usually do, but whether or not the project needs the financial assistance. Not just that they want it, but that they need it. So that's what the second report that we are now tending to do. We started doing that with National Development Council because several administrations ago, National Development Council had a contract with the city. So the city paid a fee, and the IDA sort of ride along on that. When that contract expired, the IDA kept using National Development Council. But Ann and I thought that it would be good to get some competitive proposals. And as Ann mentioned, one of the principals from Des Moines has now gone to another group. So we've now got proposals from all three, and the resolution would allow the executive director to choose which of these firms to use depending on price and expertise and, timeliness, etc.
Very good. Thank you, Dylan, for that. I appreciate that. And that is true. We are actually taking it a step further with them, so that's good. I appreciate you saying that. Okay, that ends basically the new business. Then we have our resolutions that we have to.
Mayor, I'm sorry, I didn't get to address the personnel update. I apologize.
That's okay.
Under new business.
Yeah.
So as was mentioned, very sad day for us. Anne Lamort is moving on to bigger things, and we're very happy for her and very sad for us. After nearly 15 years with the agencies, he's desperately trying to call in right now, and it's just getting blocked from the number over and over again. So I apologize that he's not on the call right now. But Anne has just been a tremendous senior person with the agencies for many years, and with her leaving, we wanted to make sure that we got someone that was able to basically hit the ground running and step in her shoes, as big as they are. We did a large outreach to a number of different websites and organizations and networking, and we were lucky to find Margot Gildesi, who is a resident of Roslyn, so not far from Glen Cove, who has a tremendous amount of accounting and accounting experience, financial experience, and has served in a number of roles in the area, including the Web Institute and with Kiwi, which was a nonprofit group that would essentially go in and take over the financial management responsibilities for nonprofits during transition periods. Margot was approved by the CDA board some weeks ago, and she has been training with Anne Lamort for a little over a week, probably close to 2 weeks experience. Margot did interview with the staff, and then she also interviewed with Vince Hartley, who is our agency treasurer and who works very closely with the financial manager. And the mayor as well met Margot prior to us bringing her to the board. So I just wanted to give everyone that introduction to Margot, and she is on the call tonight.
Hello, Margot. Margot, are you there? Maybe not.
The woman for hours. That was very tough.
Yeah.
I think I went halfway across the country.
You worked, was it SAFE or was it, what's the other one that you worked for?
SAFE.
SAFE, yeah.
I worked for the city for the lifeguard. Margot Goldesky
has left the conference.
Oh, where did Margot go?
Okay. You scared her away, Gigi.
Oh, this is just the issue we had earlier. That 4-hour call with auditors, we kept getting kicked off the conference line, and we had to keep calling back in.
You only have one in the office on the phone call at the time.
Oh. So are you still in the meeting?
Yes, we're still in the meeting.
Okay.
So we were just saying, we were welcoming Margot and saying thank you to you, Anne, for all the time that you have given to us, and we really do appreciate it. We wish you nothing but success in your position, and we hope you stay in touch with us here in Glen Cove.
Well, thank you. It was a pleasure. I enjoyed all my years there, and I hope I made Glen Cove a little bit of a better place. That was my mission.
Definitely, Anne. Thank you so much. So with that being said, thank you, Anne, for Anne Fang, and for not only you missed what she had said, but she really
has arrived.
She really is going to miss you, being there with her in that office and everything, and running so many things that you did. Okay, so now can we get on to the resolution so that we have a lot. We actually have a lot. There's G. How many do we have tonight? We have J, right?
Yeah, Mayor, did you get are you reading off of the email I sent you with the script? Or are you just looking at the regular agenda? Okay. So yeah, we can do them in that order if you like.
Well, if you like to, do you want me to read them all and then take a vote, or because some of them deal with CDA and others with IDA?
Yeah, why don't I read them? Okay. So CDA Resolution 7A, that's approving the 2019 CDA Annual Goal and Accomplishment Report for submission to the New York State ABO by March 30th, 2020. And CDA Resolution 7H, adding Margot Zoldesi to the Glen Cove CDA deposit accounts and services with American Community Bank. Those are the only two for the CDA.
Okay, so let's poll the members for that one.
So the mayor, you need a second for resolution 7A and 7H for the CDA.
May I have a second for those two?
I make a motion to second it.
Okay.
Hartley.
Okay, so I will poll the CDA board. So Chairman Tanky.
I vote aye.
Vice Chairman Hartley.
I vote aye.
Tony Guagenti.
Aye.
Is Francine with us? Francine? Oh, I guess she didn't make it. Tony Jimenez. Okay, Reverend Williams.
I vote aye.
And Danielle Willis.
I vote aye.
Okay, so Mayor, that concludes the CDA business. If you want to adjourn the CDA portion of the meeting, they can go have dinner.
We can do that. so that people can have dinner. So, with that being said, I want to thank the CDA members for joining tonight's teleconference. And I appreciate you taking time to vote on our items on the resolutions this evening. We will be receiving updates and future memos and things that are going on as far as meetings go from Camille. So in the meantime, thank you all very much and have a great evening. And stay safe and healthy.
So let's get a motion, a second to conclude
Good night.
Conclude the
I'm just
CDA.
gonna we'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting of the CDA. Will I have a second?
Seconded by Marley.
Okay, and the meeting is adjourned then at 6:29 for the CDA.
Thank you.
Okay, good night, CDA. IDA, stay on the phone.
Okay, you too.
Bye.
Thank you.
Good night, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Danielle.
Has left the conference.
Okay, so then the IDA and GICLIC resolutions, you've got IDA Resolution 7B approving the 2019 IDA Annual Goals and Accomplishment Report for submission to the ABO by March 30th. GICLIC Resolution 7C approving 2019 Annual Goal and Accomplishment Report for submission to the ABO by March 30th. IDA Resolution 7D approving the hire of Margot Zoldesi as Finance Manager retroactive to March 11th in accordance with the terms negotiated by the Executive Director to replace Anne Lamort. GICLIC Resolution 7E approving the hire of Margot Zoldesi as Finance Manager retroactive to March 11th in accordance with the terms negotiated by the Executive Director to replace Anne Lamort. IDA Resolution 7F establishing an approved list of qualified contractors to provide certain professional cost benefit and rate of return analysis services. The approved list consists of 3 firms whose proposals were sent to the members. 1 is Camoin Associates, 2 is MRB Group, and 3 National Development Council. The GICLIC Resolution 7G establishing the approved list of qualified contractors to provide certain professional cost benefit and rate of return analysis services. The approved list consists of the 3 firms whose proposals were sent to the members, 1 Camoin, 2 MRB, 3 National Development Council. IDA Resolution 7I, adopting American Community Bank Corporate Resolution, adding Margot Zoldesi to the IDA Deposit Accounts and Services. And the GICLIC Resolution 7J, adopting American Community Bank Corporate Resolution, adding Margot Zoldesi to the GICLIC Deposit Accounts and Services. So you need a second to adopt IDA Resolution 7B, D, F, and I.
Do we have a second?
Seconded by Vincent Hartley.
Okay. Can we poll the members?
Chairman Tanky,
I vote aye on all.
Vice Chairman Hartley,
I vote aye on all.
Jim Cappiello,
I'll vote aye on all of them.
and Joe Juino.
Aye.
Okay. And then we need a second to adopt GICLIC Resolution 7C, E, G, and J.
I make a motion to second Vincent Hartley.
Okay, I'll poll the board. Chairman Tanky,
Aye.
Vincent Hartley,
I vote aye on all.
Jim Cappiello,
Aye.
and Joe Juino.
Aye.
Okay. That's the resolutions.
Okay, well, thank you, everyone. I want to make a motion to adjourn the IDA GICLIC meeting at this time. May I have a second?
Seconded by Vincent Hartley.
Okay, and I just want to say again, thank you everybody for taking the time to be part of this teleconference. Thank you so much, Camille, for setting this up, and Ann Bangman for taking care. And good luck to you, Ann Lamort, and good luck to our new CFO, Margot Zoldesi, as well. So everybody, please stay safe. And again, we'll get through this together. We're in it together. We'll get through it together. But just follow what they tell us to do. You know, wash your hands and do that stuff, and stay away 5 to 6 feet away. I think you did pretty good tonight. All right, thank you, everybody. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Love, John.
Yeah.
Millen Tyler, Phillips Lytle.
Has left the conference.